Hi, it's Brian Newman with the Spotlight of Business Owner Show, and today we're thrilled to have Traci Pershin. Hi, Traci, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, great, great. Yeah, welcome to the show. Yeah, she's with Tiga Interior Design Services, Inc. And before we talk about her business, I want to know a little bit about your background and then how you got into it, if that's good with you.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
So what I did was I started very, very young. I was going to college in fashion design and realized I worked through college and realized it wasn't what I wanted to do. I didn't want to move to New York. So I really got into the decorating. So I started as a kid decorating homes and furniture and as a teenager. I went to college. I have a 4-year degree, and throughout for the past 25, 30 years, I've been in the construction industry, and I worked for the top cabinet maker in the North Shore of Chicago. And
Oh,
I did blueprints, engineer drawings, custom furniture, and I decided to go to college. So I have a 4-year degree. I'm OSHA certified. So besides just my background, I'm very adverse in the construction industry, contracts, knowing safety, and also decorating design and now real estate staging, which I'm also certified in.
oh, very cool. Very
So
cool.
that's what I've done.
Oh, okay.
My
No, so
entire life, I live and breathe interior design.
God, I
And
was
I worked out at the Merchandise Mart in Chicago for probably almost 20 years as a
uh-huh.
rep. And then I decided to branch off and start doing my own work.
Oh, okay. I know I was taking a peek at your website, which I have in front of me. If you see me looking up, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
And for the viewers that are listening, it's tigainteriordesigns.com. If you go to
correct.
if you go to that website slash portfolio, my God, yeah, you've done a lot of stuff here. Alchemist. I'm just going to read a couple of these
Mhm.
projects in your portfolio. And for those of you that are viewing this, if you click on the picture, it opens up all the projects she worked on within that one project. So here, Alchemist Salon in Arizona.
That's in
Uh,
Chandler. I actually did a mini salon. It's a very boho. It was on a very, very tight budget, and that's my specialty. I keep within the client's budget and under, and I'm able to provide them with a lot more within their budget because I just
oh,
know all the resources just through
I don't know
years
how you do that. I
working.
know I'm going to ask you that in a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, but here in Cantera Country
And
Club,
Cantera Country Club. Mhm.
Lincoln Park in Chicago, Blue
That
Aqua
was a good
Hotel.
one. That
Oh,
was a
really?
good one. Yes, that was 4 levels, private elevator. It was a complete gut out, 4 floors. And you're dealing with, the street parking downtown, very, very
Wow.
tight logistics. And I had to keep within $200,000. And that was a complete kitchen renovation, walls, private elevator, interior. And one of the important things of working with an interior designer is that you have to understand permits. And on top of that, I'm able to work with the furniture and work with the contractors as well. The other
Oh,
thing is that was just a full gut out fireplace, plumbing, everything, you name it.
wow.
I added a
Wow.
winery in there. And to keep the cost down was that we ended up reusing the cabinets. And then I found additional cabinets to make a wine area. It used to be a
Oh,
blank
okay.
wall, which was really, really beautiful.
Unbelievable. I mean, you can see the pictures on here. Here's one Radisson Blue Aqua Hotel.
Yes, that
Oh,
was in Streeterville in downtown Chicago. It's the Aqua building. I worked for a sheik from Saudi Arabia,
wow.
and I had to redo all the suites for when him and his wives and mistresses and 20 kids were coming in on their private jet, and they were
Wow.
spending 5 days there. I had 4 weeks to get
Oh
it
my
done.
God.
So what I did was I was living out here and I've worked on these suites as well. And I did, and well, to go back, I ended up going in and buying everything in Arizona, and I shipped it to
Oh,
Chicago,
wow.
flew in, and I got it all done. The most challenging part were the floral arrangements. He had to have real flowers. So I'm like, I'm
Uh-huh.
not doing that because he kept changing his date. So
Oh,
so what
jeez.
happened was after the whole family flew in,
Uh-huh.
after they left, they took everything.
Oh,
So I had
really?
to
Oh my
rebuy
God.
everything
Wow.
because they actually rent the space for weddings and couples. It's all the suites, they're all private suites.
Oh, I see. I see.
But I had to keep it within what he liked. So he would buy a sofa and I had no choice but to use what what he bought. And also
Uh-huh.
like the hair on hide ottomans, I had to use that.
Oh,
So there,
okay.
every client I work with, definitely I have to work with what they buy or what they want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
So, and one of
amazing.
my other projects I really enjoyed was a old Martini bar that was just a conceptual design as you walk into the lobby. And I did a concept. It is so beautiful. You can go on there. It's all LED lighting and wood planking. Very,
Wow.
very European. So I have
Oh,
to keep
okay.
it within the type of clients that are traveling from overseas.
Oh, I see. I see.
Mhm.
No, no, so you're an interior designer and certified real estate stager. Can you
Correct.
tell our viewers what's the difference between those?
Big difference. A stager, when I go in, I call it just working with the client, and it has nothing to do with the client. It's all about the business aspect and decorating their home, making it look bigger, focusing on some very powerful points within that home to stage it for everybody to like to the public. It
Oh,
has nothing to do with the client. So I do have agents that bring me in because we have to keep it unpersonal. And
uh-huh,
the agent doesn't like to be involved with that because sometimes the honesty of what I need to do to get that home up to sell can be a little difficult for the client to hear. So I'm kind of brought into that to give the news and what
oh,
we need
wow.
to do. And it's a very sensitive subject.
Uh-huh,
And it's all about being very, very positive. And I know a lot of the brokers are saying that, well, we don't need a stager. Everything's going over asking price. But at the end of the day, you're still going to get top price even more if the home is decorated. I know that from looking at homes last year. I would
uh-huh.
only visit the homes that actually looked good.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm not going to waste my time looking at a home that doesn't. I'm
I
just not.
know I love going into model homes and just
Mhm.
seeing the way they're decorated. It gives me some
Correct.
great ideas and it's always so beautifully done, you know. So what the name Tyga, am I
Tiga.
saying that right? Tiga?
Tiga.
Yeah, what does that stand for?
Okay. I spent a lot of time in Bali, in Indonesia,
Uh-huh,
fell in love with the lifestyle. The interior design is so modern, so serene. And what it means is number three. So what it is that there's actually 3 points to the name, which means the mood, the function equals lifestyle. And that's in everybody's home. You want
uh-huh.
your mood. It's got to function to your everyday habits of living, which also equals lifestyle. So that's where I came up with that. Tiga is actually number
Oh,
three.
oh,
And
okay.
and I just fell in love with the country. And I've been out there quite a bit.
Oh, wow, that is so cool. No, so what, so I know you specialize in the high-end look, you know.
The
I mean,
high-end
I can
look,
tell by the stuff you've done, it's gorgeous.
I
So how do
master.
you keep it so it's affordable?
I master the high-end look for less. I live by that motto. I can do the high-end look where, I've done projects where clients' money is no object, which was the
Uh-huh,
Radisson Blue. And then most of my clients, everybody has a budget. I don't care what anybody says, there's a budget. And it's in everybody's personal idea what a budget is. I love the challenge of finding like-minded design inspired pieces for a client's home. And it is on my website where there was a RH chandelier that was $4,000 to $5,000. And I
wow.
found a like-minded one because we're also electrical contractors as well. We do hotels, bars, and nightclubs in Chicago and Phoenix. It's a family business. So I'm
Oh,
able to have the access to lighting and be able to find like-minded pieces. So you're not paying brick and mortar in that high-end marketing retail stores.
oh,
So I have
okay.
access to everything. And it's just through years of working in the industry. Goes the same for fabrics, goes
Uh-huh.
for the same for furniture. So just to give you an idea, I used to be a rep, so I'm able
Oh,
to
okay.
do the high-end wall covering, which is natural organic, that would go for $130 a yard. I
Wait,
can
can you
get
hold
for,
that one up again?
oh, yes, this I can do. It's gorgeous and it's a wall covering. This is a little bit more in the modern rustic. And people think of wall covering as ugly vinyl. It's not, it's beautiful and very natural cleanability. Just another idea. You would pay maybe $140 for an embossed rustic leather. This
Uh-huh.
is a faux leather,
Oh, wow.
which I'm able to provide. It's actually commercial grade fabric. You will not be able to get this, any of this material at any store.
Oh,
I
okay.
just have I just know a lot of the manufacturers just from being in the industry. Here's another one, which is a shagreen shimmer. And it's durability. There's leather out there that for families and kids that you can have the beautiful whites and creams in your
Uh-huh.
home with kids because you can actually use bleach to clean off all the stains on these
Oh,
fabrics.
oh, okay. That's really helpful,
Just to give
especially,
you an example.
yeah. No, that's great to hear. So, can people get this stuff online with
No.
you? Or, I mean,
Mm-mm.
can they call you and is it
They can call
available?
me
Oh,
and give
okay.
me an idea. We can do it all virtual. I do renderings, 3D. I do anything the client wants. And I'm able to turn around a room and give them concepts and budgets right away.
Oh,
I
speaking
very
of
quick.
budgets and how
Mhm.
you charge, can you give people an example of that?
Yes, I have some clients that that just want like a 2 hour consulting. It's $220. And I can give them a full review over scale, artwork, colorways. I got a great drapery company that actually I could show you to give you. I love the drapery side as well. The linen look where you can actually wash them and you steam them opposed to dry cleaning, and they look the same. I had a client that did $5,000 worth of drapery panels from a very high end store. Then I had the client at the same time that said, I don't want to spend that. And I did 13 panels for $1,300, and they're about 10, 12 feet long.
Oh,
So I
wow.
have the access to a lot of things. How I charge is that you're just paying for my services. So the
Oh, I see.
luxury of that is that you're getting a very high end, durable material, furniture, and you don't have to worry about anything, and you can just hire me, take care of it for you, the installations, and all you do is pay for my time. So
Oh,
it's a
that's awesome.
luxury with a luxury functional furnishings.
Oh, okay. No,
So I charge by the hour, which
uh-huh.
is 75 an hour. And then for phone calls, emails, all that, I just go in 15-minute increments.
Oh,
And
okay.
I got the idea from, I used to work with a lot of service companies for electrical, a lot of the stores out in New York, and that's how they do it.
Oh, I see.
So
Wait,
that's where I
so
got the idea.
Tracy, I want to remind our viewers, basically, what's the best way to get in touch with you? Is it through your
Uh,
website or can they call you? What do you
They can
prefer?
contact me through my website. The best way would be actually texting me. I will, or just call me.
At
It's the
that
best way.
number? Which
The
number?
number is 312-237-7462.
Okay, and your website again?
It's tigainteriordesigns.com.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we have a few minutes left, and I want to like let people know, or I want to ask you basically,
Mhm.
who is your ideal client?
Oh my gosh, I want to say everybody is my ideal client. I would say I love working with people, especially, believe it or not, older people that are making that transition in life where they have to
Uh-huh.
downsize and have these beautiful heirloom pieces that they want to keep and they're not ready to let go of them. There's a lot of interior designers out there that just want to get rid of everything. And I don't believe in that. I believe in designing a home for each individual client and how they want to feel in their home. It's not all, if you want the magazine look, we can do that. But it's really about your function and how you feel when you walk inside that door. And it's
Uh-huh.
each individual taste, inspirations, and how you feel. And I really think that's very important for a client, that I want them to feel comfortable. Because I design homes, it might not be my taste, but maybe it's theirs. And that's what it's about. It's all
Okay.
about how they feel and what they want.
No, I'll tell you, I mean, yeah, I admire you. Like, I know I don't have that great a taste, you know what I mean? Picking out a couch and matching it and coordinating it with the walls, you
But
know, and the lamps and all that. I don't know how
right.
you do it.
I, it's all about scale. And I would say 99% of every home, probably every home I've gone in, the lighting is so off in the homes. I go in these $2, $3 million homes and the
Uh-huh.
chandeliers 24 inches. They
Oh,
have,
wow.
it's just shocking. The lighting is probably the most important in a home, and nobody utilizes the lighting. That's very important. And I think it's actually one of the most important things is lighting. The other thing is color and how you feel. And I would also say, you know, a lot of clients love bright, bold colors. Well, let's go more neutral and let's add in, you know, color and accessories, because then you can take it out down the line if you don't
Uh-huh.
want it anymore. So I've got clients that want different walls of color. Believe it or not, they want pink, blues, and greens, and that's what they want. I give that to them. And then I
Oh,
have the
very
client that
cool.
wants all neutral.
And are you limited to like what areas of town you go in?
No, I will
Oh,
go anywhere, and it just all depends on, you know, if it's within 50 miles, I will charge a service fee for driving,
uh-huh.
but within the Phoenix limits. But other than that, I'll drive 2 hours if I have to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so one more time before we leave, if you could tell our viewers how could they can get in touch with you.
Best way phone, through my number, 312-237-7462. Texting works really well. Email is fine as well through the website. And I would just say phone is the best way. Please just send me a text. And if I'm somewhere, I can probably send you a text right away and answer very quickly.
Oh, okay. All right, well, any last advice for the viewers?
I would say my favorite part of being a interior designer is all the creativities and getting the client out of their, you know, trying to get them out of their comfort level. And I just love working with everybody, and I just love making them happy. And the most important thing that I absolutely love doing is keeping it below their budget
Oh,
and
yeah.
giving them so much more.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I can see the work that you've done on your website. It's just unbelievable. And again, I highly suggest our viewers to go onto her website,
mhm.
tigainteriordesigns.com/portfolio, and you can see the work that she's done. I mean, it's
I would
incredible.
I'm going to interject. I would love to also tell you my kitchen in the back here. I
Yeah, it's
redid it,
beautiful.
and thank you. And I did it very European. And I'm going to tell you, I did a few kitchens, and I'm also able to do the 3D rendering. What's nice about hiring me for kitchens and bath, I can give you a concept, and you're not, and then I'm basically able to order things online. And then I work with the manufacturing company. This kitchen, with the appliances and the sink, which I absolutely have some great manufacturers that are very
Uh-huh.
high design, very high quality, that you're not going to find at a Home Depot. And I'm able to work with stuff. This kitchen would have cost somebody $45,000. I did it for 28 with installation.
Wow. Wow.
And
Unbelievable.
that includes the 2.5-inch counters. The hardware, I went to a retail store that I love to shop at, but I was
Uh-huh.
able to buy the hardware. It was $1,300. I bought it. And I did very huge pieces of hardware all in the lower area of the kitchen. Um, that was $200. I think I paid $220 for all my hardware versus 1,300.
Oh my
So I
gosh.
have, there are some things you shouldn't skimp on and some things you can definitely, uh, cut corners on.
Oh, okay.
And there's a lot of creativity things that you can do. So just give
Okay.
you an idea, I'm able to save a lot of money and you're not stuck with that brick and mortar. I priced out 5 stores that were $30,000 then install. And I was like, you know what? I found a company, a manufacturer that I love working with.
Wow. Wow. No, that sounds great. All right. So, Tracy, thank you so much for being on the
Sure.
show. I highly recommend our viewers reach out to her and start remodeling your place today. So, thank you very
Enjoy it.
much. All right. I'll
That's what
talk to
it's
you soon.
about.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.